Hello, I'm starting to get ready for my next portrait. So I cleaned off my desk and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the stuff that I'm going to be using. Now I was also kind of bouncing back and forth between what I wanted, but I think I decided I am going to use the drafting film. So drafting film, if you've never used it, is a little bit different than other surfaces. So you can have like surfaces like your pastel mat, which is what I prefer, or like other thicker board, like, you know, you've got your hot press, cold press, whatever you like to use. Now this drafting film, if you've never seen it before, it's like plastic. Okay, so it's like this thin plastic that you can see through. Okay, I got these sheets of drafting film off of Jackson's Art Supply. This came in a sheet that was like 24 by 36. It comes rolled up in a big roll, and you like unwind it, cut the pieces that you need, or what size that you want. This is also double-sided, and what that means is that you have like this matte feeling, like it's like matte. It's not shiny, it's not silky or smooth. What is smooth, but it has a little bit of an edge to it, like a tooth. Okay, so double-sided means that it has it on both sides. All right, so that means that you can draw on one side, and then if you need more depth, you can draw on the other side, and because it's see-through, you get some more deeper color. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do is I printed off my next portrait. I'm gonna do these cute little otters. They look like they love each other. They're so sweet. And what you do is, in order to transfer it, you can actually just put the drafting film over top and create your baselines. You can trace around, okay? Trace around it. And also and I know other artists do this. I don't do this so much, but I know other artists do this. If you have a colored picture, okay, you can also put that behind your drafting film and secure it, and then you can actually draw, instead of drawing the lines and tracing, you can actually color straight on to the drafting film and leave that colored picture behind. The reason I don't like to do that is because I feel like sometimes with the color of the photo behind here, it might fill in some gaps that you're missing, and you might not see it or catch it or get dark enough values in there. But I don't want to speak against it because it is a very effective tool. Again, if you're looking for drafting film, go to Jackson's. I think that Blick might have it as well. And hopefully you try drafting film. It's definitely a different surface, but you can get some pretty crazy things. I know I use this, the slice tool, get some really fine hairs. Now this is a ceramic blade. It's rounded so that I don't cut my paper. And this will also crease really easily, and then you can't get the crease out. I have a little bit of a mark here. I'm not really sure what that is. It looks like it just might have creased a little bit, or might be in production, you know, a problem in production, but we can cover that up. It's not a big deal. But when you go to frame it, I always put either a dark piece of paper, of course acid free, or a white piece of paper to kind of push those colors out. I also will lay a white piece of paper underneath it, or whatever I'm going to use as a backing. So if I'm going to use black as my backing, then I want to put a black piece of paper behind it, because the colors will change. So if you draw the whole time with white and then, you know, on your back, and then you switch it to black when you go to frame, it's going to look different. Some of your colors are going to come out dull because the black is going to kind of tone that down because of how see-through this is. So, but if you have the white, or, you know, vice versa, if you want to put the white in there, I would draw it right on there so that you don't have any of those spaces, those weird things that happen. So follow along. I will probably be posting updates, little snippets of, you know, the otters and how they're coming out here on YouTube. And if you aren't subscribed, definitely do so. I will give some tips on some of the drafting film techniques that I use, and keep watching.